It's an Eastern Conference battle at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court advantage. Very excited to bring you this edition of our NBA broadcast here on 2K Sports.
What's up, everybody? It's DCOOP, also known as the self-proclaimed Bee's Knees, back again with another commentary. And I know some of you guys want to see my power forward gameplay. More power forward gameplay will be coming soon, but it's actually pretty much a hassle to edit videos on this laptop. And finals are coming up pretty soon too, so don't worry. And I'm trying to come out with these videos as often as possible. So I'm trying to put in work right now. And as you guys can see, my point guard has some pretty nice stats across the board. And we're actually starting to get national attention in Milwaukee. You guys saw that NBA.com. This is what the goal has been from the start. We're trying to rep for the small markets. Me, Bogut, Livingston, Jefferson, we're all trying to put on for this team. And you see me starting off with a nice defense on Collison. They kick it to D West. D West wants the fadeaway, and the rookie is having none of it. Now, the rookie was actually drafted third. I actually checked it out, and I forgot that in my player, the draft goes by alphabetical order. I think that's pretty stupid, and it's obviously a glitch. And hopefully it's fixed for 2K13, but hey, I'm not going to have any complaints. And you see the nice layup driving in right there, starting the game off 2-0. Looking for somebody right here. I see the rookie wide open. Now, this game, he may shock you. He's an okay mid-range shooter, and you see me trying to take it in aggressively and throw it down. Now, like I was saying, a 58 mid-range is what his mid-range is, and it's also what Bogut's mid-range is. Now, on 2K, that's a good mid-range, okay? For the computer, at least, that's a good mid-range. It might not be for you. And look at the behind-the-back pass, a la Pistol Pete Maravich. Now, you see Coop is kind of getting a little fancy to start off. And I actually did mean to do that behind-the-back pass. Like, normally, I take it for myself, but I actually did see my teammate running right behind me, and I saw there was no way he could get blocked, so I decided to try to build a little chemistry, and I see Spencer wide open, and he hits the J. That's the way you pass out of the double team. Anyways, George Hill bringing it up court. Hits D West. Roy Hibbert. Didn't Roy Hibbert have some questionable comments about Bynum said? And you see, he actually misses that jumper. I'm shocked he missed that jumper on Hall of Fame. But Hall of Fame does not disappoint as David West hits the contested J. And you see George Hill right here. I actually played great defense on George Hill. Good rebound by my dude RJ. And I actually did check out some of the nicknames you guys said. And I hit Ilyasova. I tried to stress the ill on that one, because Ilyasova's ill with it. I'm telling you guys, I actually did check this stuff out. And Andrew Bogut getting the buckets right there. And I'm trying to figure out a way to say this buckets. Like you get what I'm saying? I don't know. It just kind of matches everything. And you see the okay defense. We actually get the miss, which is very fortunate with the up and under. Super cheesy move by the computer. I try to hit Ilyasova right there, and he doesn't want to take the jumper. He actually has a pretty high mid-range on here. And I hit Dun 3V. You see, I'm actually going to use these nicknames. I'm actually going to try to use these. And you see the great defense right there. I believe that's by Andrew Bogut. And it's 2-on-1. Me and the rookie pushing it down court. I feed him, and he gets the nice lay-in. Now, the rookie barely dunks, even though he has a 65 dunk rating. But I can't argue with it. And you see, I get the contest right there on the alley-oop, forcing Paul George into the miss. The dude with two first names. And you see me driving in right here with the sleek layup at the rim. Good defense. Okay. That's the thing about HOF. You play that good defense, it can all get wiped away really quickly. And I can't really argue, because I think Indiana is a decent mid-range, not mid-range, but rebounding team with Roy Hibbert, 7'3", 7'2", and I don't know, David West isn't that bad of a rebounder. He's all right. And you see Ilyasova. I was shocked he missed that mid-range. His mid-range is really high. And you see a nice fake pass, and I hit Udre. I was trying to think of something on the spot to call Bano Udre, but he's not in the game much anyway, so you guys really don't have to worry about helping me with a nickname for him. And I was actually thinking on, I know a lot of people are probably like, Coop, don't do this, man. Coop, Don't do this, man. Coop, don't do it, man. But I was actually thinking about starting a freestyle on every one of my player of the game segments. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting. So I'll see how that relays over. I probably won't do it this one. And you see me with the nice pass to Spencer, and he's dispensing it at the rim. I don't know. It was pretty corny, but I could get by with that, right? I could pull it off. And you see the nice J from the Rook Spencer. I told you, he has a 58 mid-range. And he actually is hitting these like consistently. Like I tell you guys, a 58 mid-range is good if you're the computer. And Coop wide open in transition buckets. All right. And also another thing I wanted to say is watch how I use this screen right here. I actually use him as a decoy, kind of. I kind of baited the defense. I couldn't really make up my mind at first, but I get the Coop to the hoop anyway. Look at me with the cross, not going anywhere, trying to get somebody to cut in. I see Livingston right under the basket, and he actually finishes in contact. Now, normally, I'm kind of against passing it to my teammates right there in contact because a lot of the times it's like a risk. It's like a 50-50 chance they'll make it, or at least it seems like that to me. And you see Spencer with the 80 deep post putting the clamps on. I actually did go back and look at all my teammates' stats so I can know what their strengths are. And you see the nice contact lay-in right there. So as you guys can see, you guys are probably frustrated because in the first quarter I had 15 and 9 and buckets from Richard Jefferson. I'm actually starting to put a little more faith in my teammates. I said 15 and 9, I think. I believe I had 15 and 6 in the first quarter. And so you see me hitting Bogut with a nice mid, and we're making it rain right now. Things are looking pretty nice. But let me stop getting off topic. I know I do a little bit of that too much. So we were actually I had 15 and 6 in the first quarter, and I know you guys are like, oh no, another ball hogging performance coming on. But I just like to show you guys I could do both. I could score points, I can get assists, and I don't know, maybe some people more enjoy. That was terrible grammar. Enjoy the game more when I play like this, and you know, just set my teammates up nicely like Spencer right there. And it actually seems that my teammates are starting to get a little more faith in me too, as you see Richard Jefferson throwing me the alley-oop, the alley-coop. But like I was saying, I don't know what it is. It's not like I'm just playing completely different, because in past games I would try to set up my teammates. They just wouldn't do anything, or they wouldn't make the shot. So I had to score. This game, maybe I'm putting them in more positions to score, you know, better positions, and Coop from the Big Easy, making it rain, getting buckets. And yo, that's another thing. I'm really excited about the Hornets' future. I'm sorry about talking about it in a My Player video. I will have a video coming out about it. But if we can't re-sign Gordon, who said he is open to staying in a small market like New Orleans, I'll go crazy. He's really starting to come on the scene in his fourth year, I believe. And you see the nice steal by me. Great defense from Richard Jefferson, shutting down the native Nolan. I wanted to say Nola, but I wanted to make it like, you know, sound right. New Orleanian. I can say it like that though, right? And you see Ilyasova, he's ill. I told you. Hitting the jumper. I really like this team, man. I think we can make some noise in the playoffs. A mad underrated team I have on my hands right here. And it's fun being the leader as I hit Spencer, and he jumps real high to lay it in. I actually got kind of nervous he was going to miss that one. And you see me taking the charge right there, cheesing the computer back for all of those paint charges and all of that nonsense it does to me. I'm sorry, man. I had to do it. And you see I actually have a pretty decent stat line. I'm sure a lot of you guys would probably wish I had stat lines like this more often instead of trying to flat out score. But if my team will hit shots, I'll play like this. I have no problem at all. It's just one of those things that I just try to do. I just try to do whatever is best for my team to win, and that's the ultimate goal. Like I tell you guys, winning with the Milwaukee Bucks. And you see the nice behind the back move, and I see Spencer wide open. You cannot leave Spence wide open. That is his shot right now. Like you hear what I said? Right now. I don't know how consistent he's going to hit that, but as long as he does, he'll keep getting them. And you see me, the nice pump fake right here, driving it in, trying to make something happen. But we get the turnover. But it doesn't really matter at this point. I would think not. As you see Paul George with the nice layup in transition. Good rebound by me right here. Could push the break, could be a bad sport, even though the computer has been a bad sport to me numerous times on Hall of Fame. I just decided to dribble this one out, and it actually was pretty tough. I don't want to say we cruised the victory, but it kind of felt like that. And I was kind of shocked that that was even possible on Hall of Fame. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. More to come. I'm DCOOP, and I am out.
Good game out there tonight. It seemed like you were spreading yourself around out there pretty well. Scored some points, grabbed some rebounds, had some assists. Is an all-around game something you really pride yourself on?
Yeah, I think it is. I'm not just an offensive genius. There's a lot more to my game, and tonight was just another example of that. They're gonna rename the triple-double after me when all is said and done with my career, man. This game is only a precursor, my friends. The best is yet to come.